What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on BABA stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we caught this movement to the downside, during which this asset lost about 9.6% of its value. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what news might be the catalyst for upcoming week. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis, and I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point, and I've told you that this asset acts exactly as I predicted, and you can watch my previous video and the video before my previous video. All the links you can find in the description on each and every video. There I've told you that from this point we had to see the retest of this range of resistance, and we pretty much retested it. Then we had this rollover. And during this movement to the downside, I've told you at this very moment that most likely we should retest this range of support, the range of about $80 mark. And because of its fourth or even fifth touch, we have two touches right here, we have two touches right here. And the more touches the certain range of support or resistance has, the most likely this range will be broken. And my main assumption was that we should break this range of support to the downside, and it happened. It happened exactly as I predicted. And right now we are retesting this range from the bottom as the range of resistance. And in my technical analysis I will show you what should we expect next. But for now let's continue with the fundamental news. The main news right now for the entire market is this one. Biden and McCarthy have a debt ceiling deal. Here's what's in it. And here is this news, and I want to pay your attention on this chart that was made by Yahoo Finance. And as you can see, this movement to the upside of that limit is moving parabolic, and definitely it is not the best sign from the technical standpoint because I'm making technical videos, but in general it is just a debt ceiling that shows that US economy can borrow from their lenders and nothing more. It is just a technical some kind of technical limitations. And let me show you what is in this deal. Here you can find the tweet made by Cabessi Letter, and he wrote it on May 28th, right after this deal was made. And here is the summary. Summary of debt ceiling deal. 1. Debt ceiling can be raised for 2 years. 2. Cut spending by $50 billion. 3. $10 billion of new IRS funding clawed back. 4. No budget caps after 2025. 5. No new taxes or government programs. 6. Boost in defense and VA spending. 7. Domestic program spending frozen for 1 year. This deal was agreed to in principle, with still a lot of work to do, according to Speaker McCarthy. And another add-on to this bullet points is following. Spending cuts are just 0.2% of GDP. So $50 billion is quite a big number by itself, but compared to the entire US national GDP is a very low number. And we have to keep in mind that it is not more than just another technical, so-called technical bullet point. So let me show you the news directly related to Alibaba. And let me show you this article that was published on May 27th. And it's titled Alibaba Stock, Bear versus Bull. And the key bullets are following. Alibaba should benefit from the Chinese economic rebound, and the spin-off of its cloud segment can drive shareholder value. Owning shares of Alibaba always exposes investors to the unpredictability of the regulatory regime. Investors might find the valuation attractive. So definitely this news by itself, I will put the link on this article in the description below, but the total sentiment of this news is quite bullish, because we have a lot of bullish potential catalysts that will take place in upcoming weeks and months. And because of this, we have quite good sentiment on the list of institutional investors. We are on fintel.io, and this website tracks the activity of institutional investors in certain assets, And green rows represent new positions in this asset, and red rows represent closed positions in this asset. White lines represent some changes in these positions. And as you can see, we have more green rows than the red ones. This means the sentiment is quite bullish among the institutional investors. But you have to keep in mind that these dates are not the real execution dates of these deals. The real execution dates are about 45 days prior these dates. And this means we have this delay, and definitely these positions shows the long-term holders' sentiment. On top of that, let me show you this article that was published on May 26, and it says, Alibaba options traders bet on stock jumping this March by July expiration. And let me quote you this. The US is gearing up for cabinet-level talks with China, which is expected to have a significant impact on trade between the two countries. Options traders are betting this could be great news for China's Alibaba Group Holding Limited. On CNBC's Option Actions, Kevin Kelly, or Kelly Intelligence, said trading volume was high in Alibaba's shares on Thursday, with around 2.87x more calls than puts on the stock. And this ratio of 2.27x is quite significant number, because more people are betting on the rise of the price of Alibaba. And because of the total sentiment of the market, because of this debt ceiling deal, we have quite high numbers of price targets from major analytic companies. And we have one more company that made its report on May 23rd. They lowered the price target, but they set the real price target at $160 instead of $175, which still implies more than 85% of potential profit in the medium-term perspective. This means the total sentiment for Alibaba is quite bullish, and we have to keep this in mind. But let's continue with the technical analysis. And before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, from the technical standpoint, we have the breakout below this range of support, and right now we are retesting it from the bottom as the range of resistance. And definitely this breakout doesn't have enough volume to confirm that it is a real breakout. And we have two possibilities. First of all, because of all of the good news that we have on the table right now, we might see the breakout above this range. And in this case, when this asset breaks its previous, and if it breaks this previous swing high at $87.3, and especially this swing high, we will eliminate the movement to the downside. Because right now we have 1, 2, 3, we are forming the fourth wave. And if it is the case, we have to see one more leg to the downside, something like this. And if it happens, my previous forecast that with the breakout of this range of support, we might land at next range of support at roughly $71.87. It is the Fibonacci retracement level if I pull this tool from its swing low to swing high. And this range is the last range of support that has decent chances to make a U-turn on this price action. And if it happens, definitely this range might be quite lucrative from the investor standpoint to add to their position with anticipation of next leg to the upside. And so far, we have to wait the upcoming week. We have to wait the reaction from this range. If this range will be broken, and if this asset goes to the upside, and when and if it breaks this range, this count will be eliminated, because we cannot have the retracement of the wave that is deeper than the initial wave. So, and that is why for the long-term holders you can accumulate your position, because in general this asset is at quite lucrative ranges overall. As you can see right here, it has quite good levels. Let me clean the chart. It has a quite good levels of support, and we are forming some kind of falling bullish wedge. And if it is the case, we might see the breakout above these major ranges of resistance at roughly $120 mark. And when it happened, definitely it will bring to the table about 53% of potential profit to the medium-term holders. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in the this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants